Hello, my YouTube family. I let's just say I'm glad this day is over. Let us just say that I'm very, very, very grateful that this day is over because I don't need any other days like this day. Let's do lips of the day, shall we? It's pretty much a My Lips But Better. The liner is NYX chocolate, lined, and filled is Urban Decay's Naked Lip Gloss. Yep, Naked Lip Gloss. And this is in the shade Freestyle. You won't be able to see that, but that's what it says. It says Freestyle. And this is Freestyle. This is it. It's really, yeah, it's kind of my skin, but better. That's basically it. Very, very shiny. And there it is. I love these Urban Decay lip glosses. Love, love, love them. So there you go. Yeah, that's it. People, I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say. Because I think part of the requirement for my position was magician, except they forgot to mention that. They forgot to mention that part. Nancy, you're supposed to be in charge of who goes into what room for conferences and meetings and all of this. Oh, okay, fine. I set it up on whatever you put up on the screen. That is what I print out and I look over and so on and so forth. But why are you adding more conferences than there's time and rooms? Why are you doing that? And then making it look like I'm the one that has to juggle. No, boo-boo. That didn't work for me today. Did not work for me today. And old man, he really needs to retire. He really does. He has a laugh that's infectious as all hell. I love to hear him laugh because his laugh makes me laugh. Not as much as my father's laugh though, but his laugh is funny. And when he laughs, the whole office can hear it. And his laugh is just, it's kind of like a high-pitched horn. That's the only way I can describe it. But it is funny. Oh, look who decided to come and greet me. Thank you. But he, it's time for this man to have a nice little retirement party and call it a day. Because when he's away from his office, he assumes that I'm his assistant. But you have an assistant. And why are you standing in front of my desk when you see that I'm on? He wants me to do something. And although he's, his name is is on the door, I understand that. But if you see that I have paperwork galore and I am on the phone and I am trying to answer all of these calls, what do you want me to do? Do I ignore the calls and attend to you? But then when I'm tending to you, then he looks at me like, aren't you going to answer the phone? So when I answer the phone, maybe you should walk away and ask somebody else to assist you. No, you're going to stand there. But you see that my phone is blowing up. And it's not just a simple thing that he's waiting for me to do. It's people are going to come in, send them into this conference room, and there's going to be a conference call and set the phone up for, I don't know how to set the phone up for the conference call. And I told him too. And I said, I don't know how to set up for a conference call. Oh, you don't? Okay, well then I'll get somebody else to do it. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. You could have had that already done. Had you walked away and saw that I was on the phone. And I understand you're one of the big wigs. I get that. But the other big wigs, when they want, me to do something or they need me for something and they see that I'm on the phone, they walk away and they go to their assistant to help them. But this dude just swears that once he's away from his assistant, I automatically become the assistant. Really? Sometimes I swear that I don't get paid enough. And I'm very, very happy with my paycheck. But I'm really beginning to think that I've been underpaid. With the balls that I have to juggle and keep in the air, the amount of balls that I have to juggle, this is no joke. This is no joke. And why is somebody sending me paperwork at 10 minutes to 5? You really think that's going to get done? When I have to walk around and ask for mail and do the mail and then bring the mail downstairs and then come. No, you really think that paperwork? You know that paperwork's still sitting there on my desk. It's going to be done tomorrow, right? Why are you emailing me paperwork at 10 to 5? I don't understand. Surely you don't think that that's going to be done now, right? 3 down, 2 more to go, people. 3 down, 2 more to go. Okay. So that's basically it in a nutshell. I really, Oh, and as for the hair, you would have thought that I was like Miss America this morning. Look at your hair. It looks so nice. Like everybody. Wow, look at your hair. I was, thank you. I'm flattered. But it's just hair, people. And Pitbull, well, look at you this morning. It's just my hair. It's just down. That's really all there is. It's just down. I mean, I know I got rid of the grays and everything. I guess that makes a hell of a lot of difference. Getting rid of the grays, and I have been requested, in fact, for tomorrow and Friday to wear headbands. Where's the headbands? Now I gotta be fashion person too. Suppose I don't feel like wearing I didn't feel like wearing headbands. When I get my hair freshly done, I don't put the headbands. The headbands is usually clue number 1 to any of you that are interested, that the grays are starting to show and it's time for me to start hiding stuff up front. That's usually when the headbands come. But I was requested to end the work week tomorrow and Friday with some headbands. Okay. So tomorrow my hair will be up because it's going to rain Thursday and Friday. So the hair will be up, but they'll have, y'all want headbands? Your wish is my command. I should get paid for wearing my headbands too. People, this job is no joke. This is why, like, for real, I need to win the lottery. That's all I'm going to say about that. And today I went out. I had to leave the building. That's how tense it was. It was just a little bit pressurized for me today. Joker Man, you know him, Joker? He gave me a pile. It had to be at least 1,000 sheets or so to fold and mail out. Okay. Sure. His assistant came at me early this morning because she was leaving early because her vacation starts. So she'll be out the whole week. So you know that Joker Man, because she works for Joker Man, she's his assistant. You know who Joker Man is going to come to, right? He's going to come to anybody, including me, that has to help him out with his work. So I need to prepare myself for that. So she came at me early this morning with a pile of sheets. Again, that big. Could you make a photocopy of that for me? Sure. Why not? On top of that, she gave me 2 pieces of paperwork. I did something like 7 pieces of paperwork today. And when I say paperwork, you know, it sounds relatively easy. Oh, it's just paperwork. No, no. No, no, boo-boo. It's the information on the paperwork. The information on the paperwork has to be filled out so I can input it into the computer. Okay? But when you give me incomplete paperwork, and in the computer, you know, there are certain boxes that are highlighted, and if you don't fill them in, you can't go to the next step. But if you didn't give me the information on the paperwork, how do you expect me to put it into? So every now and then, I have to get my fat ass up, go to the person who gave me the piece of paperwork. This needs to be filled. I need this information and I need this information. And it's usually two boxes, two parts in the paperwork that miraculously everybody seems to forget. Oh, they quit to give me the paperwork. Oh, they quit. Here, Nancy, here, Nancy, here, Nancy. Oh, but excuse you, you need to fill it out correctly in order for me to fill it out correctly. So, and then when, I don't understand. It's right in front of you. You need to fill it out. What makes you think that you just miraculously, oh, just forgetting, you don't think I'm going to come back to you? I can't complete what you want me to do unless you give it to me completed. So you have to do your step, you have to do your part, and then you have to give it to me so I can do my part. So then, you know, the kingdom will rest easily. But when you give me incomplete stuff, and then now I have to get up, because before I used to just dive right in, but now I have to study. I have to look at the paperwork. Oh, look at what we got here. That's an empty box, needs to be filled. Because my supervisor told me that there's a particular part that if that part is not completed, she said the axe is going to come down on my head. Oh, hell to the no. Hell to the no, it's not going to come down in my head. If maybe we had a training session on the people that have to fill out the paperwork, maybe if they knew how to fill it out correctly the first time, then I wouldn't have to be detective and try to figure out what the hell they're trying to say. Why is it my neck is going to be on the line if they're the ones that are giving it to me wrong to begin with? Does that make any kind of sense? Does that make any kind of sense? It just makes my job a little bit, it's an extra step or 2 or 10 that I have to do on top of everything else that I have to do. So why don't you teach them how to fill out the paperwork correctly the first time? Then when they give it to me, I don't have to get up and go back to them and tell them you need to fill this out. No time soon am I going to say I love this job. No time soon. You're not going to hear that from me. No, no. Payday, I'm grateful. I'm thankful. Thank you, Jesus. A few bills can be paid because, you know, my paycheck is a lot more than it was before. So, okay, that's all well and good. Thank you very much. I am extraordinarily grateful. But damn it, I work damn hard for that paycheck. Twice a month. I'm working 30 to 31 days for twice a month. I try not to let it get to me. I really do. I try not to let it get to me. But man, okay, enough kvetching. That is it. That is all. What was on the TV last night? Oh, the season finale of Beverly Hills, the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Season finale, honey. People calling each other bitches. And Lisa Rinna got everybody hating her ass. What is her problem? She has got everybody hating her ass. And then Eden done lost her mind. Wow. It's like, wow. Eden just went off the rails. She just really went off the rails. Like it had been, she'd been holding something in for quite some time, and she just boom let it go last night. Wow. Okay. Okay. But see, Lisa Rinna. It's Lisa Rinna. You know, I've got the fan on, so that's why if you see me constantly doing this, it's little hairs going in my, yeah, never mind. Hold on. I'm just gonna, enough of this. There you go, done. So anyway, back to Lisa Rinna and Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I cannot wait. I think the reunion, part one of the reunion is next week. Oh, I can't wait. Because they are all going to attack her ass like nobody's business. The only people I think that won't attack her is Eileen and what's the chick? The one, I like her too. The one who they call her cold as ice, because what's her name's husband called her like frigid or something, and like he had nerve. Like all of these women are having a conversation and they are arguing amongst themselves. Why are you coming into the mix to you know, be knight in shining armor to your wife? She held up her own rather well, thank you very much. Mauricio didn't have to come to Kyle's defense, but then Kyle wasn't really opening her mouth anyway. But even when that is the case, you don't see him nowhere, no how, because he knows his wife can take care of herself. This chick and her husband, Miss Connecticut, that's the one I'm talking about. The one who has an accent from I don't know where, but you born and raised in Connecticut. You know, even when you have money, and these women have money, okay, they don't have to work. They choose to work. They have money. Even when you have money, apparently you have problems too. But see, if you open your mouth and you put your foot in it all the time, yeah, you're going to have problems. Why don't you just mind your own damn business? Oh, bless you, boo-boo. Yeah, got to go to the vet. There are so many things that have to be done. I still have to get rid of the car. The car, my Saturn, is still sitting in the driveway. That needs to go. He has to go to the vet. I have to do food shopping. Okay, the refrigerator's been empty for months. That's why I've been doing the drive-through every single day, because I don't have anything to cook with, because you need to go food shopping. And I can't bitch and moan about not having any money, because your tax refund came, Nancy. So yeah, you could get it out of the savings and you can go to the the food shopping place, and you could stock up on some food. But I am so bloody tired on Saturday that I don't want to move a muscle. Okay, anyway, people, enough about me. I am just going on and on. It's just, you know, I can't even talk. I can't even talk. It's just, you know. Okay, that's it. That's all. I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. And I will talk to you tomorrow, because it's 3 down, 2 more to go. God knows what is waiting for me tomorrow. God only knows. I love you. Bye now.